Hi everyone, this is Flippin' Frozen, Donna speaking, and I just want to wish, hope everyone had a nice Christmas, and it is now 37 degrees outside on December 28th, so it's kind of a heat wave going on out there, and I think tomorrow they're supposed to be around 40 degrees. So I just want to get into what I sold last, I guess it was November. And I had a lot of sales, at 63 sales, and I'm going to show you about 24 of them. So the first one that sold was the Sunset Needlepoint. I got a bunch of needlepoint kits through Donatella's Bonalina's auctions, YouTube auctions. I'll have her YouTube channel down below, so you can go check it out. And that sold for $14.99. Next I have, I also got a bunch of Hallmark ornaments from her as well. So this was a 2012, and I sold that full price, $14.99. Next up, I had gotten these at a yard sale. Oh God, I think it was back in May of this year. I gotten two of these. This one was the red one, and I also got a gold one as well. This one was a tough one to take a picture of. So it's Xbox 360 gold controller, wireless, Windows 10, and this one was the same thing, only in red. Went to the same buyer. Next up, I had a pound of German zither music, sheet music, and I sold it by the pound. What it is that my great uncle, I think it's just one great uncle, and he had a zither, and he had brought over all this music, and I got a whole big huge box full of it. So but the only way I'm going to sell it is this way, by the pound, and everything is in German except for the notes. So if you can read the notes, you can get by. So it's around the early 1900s, so it's kind of like antique type music. Next up, I have the Santa Claus stocking holders. This sold for $19.99. It's a 5-inch stocking holder from Hallmark. This I picked up at a yard sale. I must have picked up at least 30 Hallmarks at the yard sale. I think it was back in towards the end of April, beginning of May. I heard that she was going to have Hallmark ornaments, so I ran up, drove an hour to get there, and got a whole bunch of ornaments for, I think I only paid like 20 bucks. So that came out good. I got a bunch of others. Then next I got a GE Energy Smart LED Christmas lights. I'm not sure where I think this also I picked up at a yard sale as well. I think I picked up 2 boxes worth. And then at that same yard sale was this Mrs. Claus. Same price, $19.99. This one here took a little longer to sell because she had a little chip on missing, a white chip that she was missing on her shoulder. So that one went. So I was glad. It was up for at least 4 months before they finally sold, so it was close to Christmas. Next I got this at a yard sale, and I picked up, it's a Rumbo Robots clamster. Not sure what it is, some toy. And it's basically that, and it runs off on these power cards, and it has a remote control and all the instructions and everything. I just didn't have the box. So everything is included, just not the box. So that made some little kid happy. This here, I picked up 2 of these at a yard sale. Again, probably it had been around May or so. And it's the Leapfrog Leapster 2 Explorer system. Plus, it had the case with it. So, it got the controller, the game system, the case, and I believe I threw in 1 game as well. So, they paid $29.99, and it was free ship. Next, I'd gotten, picked up a few Hess toy trucks at a yard sale. He was selling Barbie dolls and Hess trucks, so I picked up a few of these. I shipped one or 2 off to Amazon, and the other 2 I sold here. So this is the RV, the dune buggy, and I believe there's something else in here as well. Motorcycle. Here's the dune buggy. I couldn't get it out of the vehicle, so I think it also had has the dune buggy and the motorcycle as well. So they were both in the RV, and I just left everything is brand new. So I just left everything alone. This I picked up at a yard sale. It might have been an estate sale. And I'm just showing you that, you know, once I listed this for $11.99, I'd say within an hour, it was gone. It had already sold. So, you know, if you see these things out there, you know, yard sales, estate sales, pick them up, because they'll fly out the door. You know, it could be any kind of filter. It doesn't have to be this one, and any make. So. Next, I picked up this for, I think, like, maybe $1. Some game for Angry Birds. Sold for $19.99. And, that's about it. This came from that same sale with the Hess trucks. Like I said, he had a whole bunch of Barbie dolls. And this one sold for $29.74 off, and was on a can't read that, 15% off sale. So this is like one of the exclusive Barbies, holiday Barbie dolls I had. So that went, and then this thing sold Dress Barn women's blazer jacket, extra large. I sold this once before. It came back because they said it didn't fit. So I kind of upped the price a little bit, and it took maybe about a month or 2 later, it sold again for $22.49. This was another one that was part of that embroidery lot kits like I had in the first picture here. And this is you can make a tote bag doing cross stitch or needlepoint. I'm not sure which one this was. So this is also with the Donatella's Bonalina's auction site that I picked up. So I sold this for $19.24. Next I have is the other Hess truck that sold, and the 2 that I sent up to Amazon, they also sold as well. So these were the big rig truck with the helicopter. And I couldn't take a picture of the helicopter itself because it was still in the box, and all you could see was the propellers. So I didn't bother to take it out. I just kind of like slid the whole thing out of the box and took pictures, and it sold. for $16.49. And I sold another pound of German zither sheet music. It's early 1900 type music. Again, it's in German. Everything's in German. He also wrote music as well. And that is also in that huge box. So I'm going to be having more German sheet music listed. If you can speak German and you know what it's saying, that's great. But like I said, the notes, everybody can read the same notes. You know, it's notes in German are the same as it is in English. Next I have is the travel organizer. It's pink. This sold around Thanksgiving. And it had a ton of pockets on both sides, pockets everywhere inside, you know, all those little pockets there. And that's like the back of the box. I didn't have the box, but I was able to get a hold of a box. And there's another pocket on that side. The other side of this had the where you can put a water bottle. Next up is a Barbie doll, again from the Barbie doll / Hess Truck yard sale lot. This sold for $29.99 during, I believe, Black Friday. That weekend there. I picked this up at a yard sale. I think it was either the yard sale or the estate sale. For like $3 or $2 or something like that. It's Barbie doll clothes. That stuff sells, because this wasn't up for like maybe a day, and it sold for $13.99. Again, another Barbie special edition. Barbie in a fancy red dress, holiday. Excuse me. And I don't know which year this thing was. But this sold for $17.49. This thing, it sold beginning of the month. It came back. The person saying that they didn't think the switch or the plug here would fit into her some kind of display that she was trying to put in. But this also came from the auction, Donatella's Bonalino's auction site. I picked up at least 20 Hallmark ornaments, and like I said, this thing sold once, came back. I upped the price, and then I think I had it on sale. What is it, 50% off? I had some funky sales this past holiday season, just to move the stuff out. And it sold for $14.99. And it wasn't that bad in shipping. Even though it said free shipping, it wasn't that bad. It's like maybe, I don't know, a couple bucks. It wasn't that heavy. It looks heavy, but it was not heavy. And you can see Santa kind of falling into the chimney. The whole thing lights up. It's really neat. And that thing was pretty cool. That's the back of it. And I believe the last one I have is this big, huge puzzle of Washington crossing the Delaware. It's a 2,000-piece jigsaw puzzle. And I sold this for $24.99. This also went, I think it sold on Cyber Monday. Go figure, electronics usually go on Cyber Monday, but all the pieces were counted, and bagged up. So it makes somebody's probably working on it right now just to keep them busy. So that's it that I have. I had 39 other sales of other items, but I didn't want to go into all of them. So I figured I'd just do that much. And I believe December was just as good as well. I mean, I was constantly going to the post office for mailing out something. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. And I should have December's sold up within probably by the 2nd or 3rd of January. I'm on a new system and no longer using StreamYard to do these kind of videos. I'm using OBS. So it took me a while to figure that thing out, and I've had some help, and hopefully, I'll continue using it. And as you can see, it's a lot easier than trying to maneuver through StreamYard, and I can actually, move around a lot easier. It's quicker. It's just, I think this should be more StreamYard than StreamYard. StreamYard, I think, is geared more for having somebody on the show with you. That's basically what that is, or doing some kind of, well, not even a presentation, but having a guest on. It's basically what StreamYard is for. So I just want to sign off before I really lose my voice, and have a great rest of the weekend. And if you really enjoy, seeing more videos, me using OBS, and I may do a tutorial how to use OBS for eBay sellers, because right now there's none out there, and that'll be coming up in the coming year. So with that, be sure to, if you want to see more, just subscribe to the videos. That's, the button down at the bottom. And